Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a SaberPC, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Trüberbrook. Hoy es día 21 de junio del 2021 y vamos a continuar en este búnker, cosa rara después de abrir esa puerta estrafalaria, y lo único que tenemos aquí delante es esto aquí debajo, que es el interruptor, que parece una mesa. Increíble, no hay oscuridad, pero le da un interruptor en mitad de la oscuridad. O sea, no hay luz, me refiero. Vale, un sistema planetario de estos. Muy bien. Un acelerador de partículas. Muy bien. A ver. ¿Esto qué son? Servidores.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
Es una puerta secreta o algo.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. No idea what purpose.
¿Y esto qué es? ¿Una botella? Una botella. Vale. Vamos por aquí.
It seems to be defective.
Lógico. Vamos a coger esta cosa que no sé exactamente qué es, parece una placa. No sé.
I'd rather not come too close to this killing machine.
No me acerco, vale.
Something is wrong with the engine powering the solar system.
Vale.
As if the universe was out of balance.
No me digas, quizás porque está roto. Missing. Convivial innkeeper vanished without a trace. No sé quién ha desaparecido sin dejar ningún tipo de rastro. Seguramente hay algún tipo de información en este periódico, pero como no está traducido, pues, y tampoco tengo ganas de leerlo en inglés, pues nada. Esto es otro mecanismo. Pues dale. Nada.
Of course. The door is blocked.
¿Cómo no?
Error. Memory overflow.
¿Qué?
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
Error.
¿Qué?
Memory overflow.
Dale aquí, hombre, apágalo.
Of course.
¿Ya está? No.
As if the
Me da la opción de poner...
Error. Memory overflow.
Me da la opción de poner la botella aquí. ¿Te vas a ponerla ahí y parar lo que es la luna? O Plutón, o lo que sea. Que lo he metido... Lo he metido en una varilla de estas. Ahora puedo coger esto.
Error. Memory overflow.
Ah, no, es una tarjeta gráfica, una memoria RAM, tío. ¿Qué me hago con esto? Tendré que meterlo en algún...
Memory overflow.
Sí, te estoy escuchando, Memory Overflow, sí. ¿Y dónde lo meto?
Error.
Ah, aquí hay otro, ¿no?
Memory overflow.
Could you please turn off that noise?
No sé cómo. ¿Qué hago? Vuelvo a sacar la botella.
Error. Memory overflow.
Of course.
Calle, señor. A ver, antes... Bueno, ha aparecido el sonido cuando estaba aquí
Of
dentro.
course. The door is blocked.
Error. Memory overflow.
No me salen más puntos, ¿eh?
All sorts of...
Todo tipo de patos extraños.
Memory
A ver,
overflow.
hablando con Gretchen, a ver si me dice
Any
algo.
idea?
I wonder who...
Momento que responderá este misterio. Joder, Gretchen, eres de una ayuda. ¡Ojo! Vale, que aquí hay un apartado separado de todo lo que es el servidor este.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
Vale, es aquí. Vale, aquí metemos lo que es la...
Seems you have a RAM
el
module.
módulo de RAM, esto.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
Puedes llamarme Hanshausen, y si no me quiero identificar, ni siquiera te veo quién eres.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000.
Barbarroja
I'm the
2000.
guardian of the station. Please identify yourself.
I'm Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
Vale, pues tiene que haber alguna identificación por aquí, ¿no? A ver.
Such a clutter in the back room.
Es que no hay más. No hay nada más, tío. Aquí. Rec. Podemos volver a
I brought
mirar.
back order to the universe.
Ah, a ver si el tío del periódico este era un científico que trabajaba aquí o algo. ¿Cómo se llama? Heinz. A ver. Trute. Ah, ¿ese es el hermano de Trute? A ver, espérate.
Can't you just open this door for me?
I am very sorry.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not. I am only.
¿Quién te construyó?
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Struck and Dr. Rumbler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
Soy yo, el doctor von Streck. A ver, espérate. ¿Qué tipo de estación
What
es
kind
esta?
of station is this?
The station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
Doctor von Streck.
It's me, Dr. von Streck.
Negative. Your voice patterns don't match Dr. von Streck's.
I'm telling you, these things are of no use at all.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible.
Oh,
I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
eso no creo que vayan a volver jamás.
To be honest, I don't think they'll ever come back.
Dr. Remmler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Remmler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
Maybe he didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Your point is illogical.
No.
If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
That is the point. You simply can't.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
16 años, 304 días y 9 horas. ¿Se ha quedado todo loco o qué ha pasado?
Could you do me a favor and open my intake vent? Please. My processor...
No, you're not going to help this overweight glob of grease.
Okay, I'm going to help you.
Pero si me abres la puerta.
Thank you. You are a kind person.
No había visto que salía humo de aquí.
Smoking.
That hit the spot.
¿Ahora me abres la puerta? Pensaba que iré automáticamente, pero no.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here, if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
That's what I get for helping you?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
Vamos a volver a
Any
hablar.
chance?
I am very... You may wait. I would...
Pero sí que me conoces, a ver.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Your best and only true friend.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Access granted.
Ay, aquella puerta, pensaba que me abriría esta. ¿Ves, Gretchen? Es que... Qué cerraica de mente eres, mujer. ¡Hombre!
It's the Saturn portal.
Un señor ahí. Y pasa como si nada, ¿sabes?
You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
What the
Get up
fuck?
for that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
Tannhauser y Taft están en el mismo barco. ¿Quién es Taft? ¿Y por qué Gretchen tiene una pistola y nos amenaza?
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
¡Oh!
Bye-bye.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Yo no estoy entendiendo nada, gente, pero nada, ¿eh?
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, you should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing.
Vale, ¿quién es usted?
Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Me robó mis notas.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
¿Por qué le interesaba mi diario?
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Vale, ¿qué pinto yo todo esto?
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
Vale, ¿qué se refiere con el portal Saturno?
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal.
Portal cuántico normal.
You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
¿Qué? ¿De dónde viene? ¿Del otro lado?
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave. Get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement. To get you here.
Espera, ¿qué?
Wait, what?
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful, which is what she's doing right now.
¿Quién construyó ese portal?
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex? A high-intensity meridian? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions. Enough talk. Let's move.
Capítulo 4. Transdimensional Homestick Plus. Vaya ida de olla, gente.
Boring.
Vaya ida de olla, amigo mío.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
¡Uy! Mira, aquí hay algo nuevo. Hombre, el tipo este. ¿Podemos hablar con él?
You
Sí.
are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
¿Qué?
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
De forma tienes que encontrar los detalles, quiero saberlo
You have to
todo.
fill me in on the details later. I want to know everything.
Listen, I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. The world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Vale, no sé si os habéis fijado, pero encima de la cabina telefónica, Tannhauser y Taft se preparan para su misión. Había un símbolo de un hexágono. Sospechoso todo. Muy sospechoso todo.
I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans.
¿Qué
I'd already be dead
cojones?
if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have you.
Cállense ya y bésense.
All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
A ver, hijo mío, ¿qué es esto de aquí?
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Vale, muchas cosas aquí.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
¿Esta cosa qué es, tío? Es un
This is
peine.
the frame for our quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. Still missing an energy source. We also need
Vale, vale. Pero vamos a ver, hijo mío, ¿de dónde puedes sacar
It's
eso?
the orgone collector.
Bueno, pues nada, vamos al pueblo. Esto ha tomado un rumbo muy raro, gente. Esto sigue igual. Mira, hay nueva comida.
Yikes.
Vale, me llevo sopa.
I don't want to take this with me.
¿Una cerveza no te sirve como refrigerante? ¿Qué va a haber aquí en el pueblo? Ah, esto tiene cosas interesantes.
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
¿Un premio?
So, are there...
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
Trüberbrook.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all
Pfennigs.
tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm
Pues
sorry.
vaya.
I'll be leaving then.
Every ticket...
Nada. Esto me servirá como fuente de alimentación, quizá.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Pero... nada.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Un tipo con una guitarra.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Vale. Aquí el señor Von Haus, o Fritz, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, tío.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting, my loyal Claus.
Vale. ¿Le suena algún nombre de Lazarus Taft?
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trüberbrook, but I was suspicious of this.
¿Cuánto tiempo
Mr.
lleva aquí
Taft,
este hombre?
right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, well, I think...
Vale, ¿está disfrutando de las celebraciones?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights. This is my...
Vale.
Until now.
Vale, un puesto de panadería.
A cone of roasted almonds.
10 Phoenix.
I'll have a cone of...
A cone of roasted almonds, right? There you are, sir.
Vale. A ver, esto es para hacer fuerza.
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your brains to the test?
¿Por qué no?
Why not?
Tres.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Ok, aquí hay una copa.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
Un marinero con una pata palo.
Arr. Beautiful.
Que parece un violín, tío.
Harry, what's a sailor man doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
¿Qué te pasó en la
What
pierna?
happened to you?
Well, that happened on my second job at
Transportista de
the piano
pianos.
transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension.
Es todo muy random, gente.
From the
O sea, no tiene nada sentido de nada.
That's a nice story. Or is it a...
Vale, respecto a tu miedo al agua.
Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, I nearly drowned. That was the day I developed this.
Vale, ¿por qué te hiciste marino si te da miedo al agua?
Why did you become...
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Vale. Esto es muy raro. No sé si podemos ir al bosque este de aquí atrás, al lago. A ver si hay algo más. Uy, está abierto. ¿Va?
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
Poco más hay por aquí, ¿eh? No parece que haya cambiado nada nuevo.
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily.
Aquí hay
Typical case of light.
una cosa en el suelo. Un papel. Una nota.
That's a ticket for the raffle.
¡Oh! Una papeleta para la
This
rifa.
must be my lucky day.
Y seguro que ganamos. ¡Corre, corre! Que quiero mi pasaje para el barco. Ya verás, seguro que ganamos. ¡Hombre!
Step right up.
¿Están todos
Every
aquí?
ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
A ver. Vamos a darle el ticket.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Trüberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
La metemos aquí dentro.
The mere thought...
Vale, o sea, damos al señor Bonhausen este, no sé cómo se llama. No entiendo nada. Es todo muy random. A ver, vamos a echar un vistazo a nuestra habitación. Hay objetos con numerado. A ver si puedo coger algo. O vamos con Trude. Caña de pesca. Podemos devolver la caña.
I wanted to return your fit.
Good. Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on. Just the other day, I caught a rat. So,
¿Silbato?
Whistle?
well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
Mis calcetines, mi Picasso, mi rodillo de masajes.
My massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
Pues nada, se queda ya el vibrador. Vale, un silbato. Aquí no sé si podemos entrar todavía a día de hoy. Pero bueno. Vamos a ver, vamos a echar un vistazo a las cosas que quedan
A
por
small
aquí.
collection of hydrinos.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
A hyperlogic coupler. A cosmic slipstream capacitator.
That's a prototype of the Valentine.
They're having a blast out there.
Ah, esto es lo que me falta. Vale. Pues... Ni idea de dónde conseguir todo esto, Vale.
Gasoline powder.
Un silbato. ¿Para qué puedo usar un silbato?
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from...
Ah, espera, que lo podemos coger. Un bote vacío, vale. Bien. Un bote. ¿De qué lo rellenamos? ¿De esta salsa de aquí de comida? Lo veo. Esto es para grabar. No para que nada más. Así que, gente, voy a dejar este vídeo por aquí. Que de momento estoy algo perdido. No sé muy bien cómo relacionar las cosas. Así que... No sé. Nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de este Trüberbrook. Que cada vez es más raro todo y aleatorio. Así que... Adiós.